Okay, so it's like truth be told time. I had talked about Sunkissed coming out and all the hype and shit around it and stuff like that. And again, like I said, truth be told, dude, I've been sitting on it. I've been sitting on Sunkissed Strength, Build, Burn, Glow. Summer 2026 starts now. I've been sitting on it. It's done. Like it's totally ready to roll. All I literally have to do is hit publish and it's available. And then, but I've been something in me just won't. And, I kept asking myself, like, literally, like having a tennis match inside my head, like, asking myself why, and, sitting with it. And, the truth is, it's not fear of failure. It's not fear of, perfectionism, because believe me, that I'm understanding and learning about that, like, just is non-existent when it comes to these kinds of things and, other things. And it's just none of that BS. And it's because there's just something about releasing it as another one-time purchase, OTP. It's just not connecting to me. It's not lining up for me. It's not in alignment. My gut is like, no. And I need to respect that. I need to start listening to myself more and respecting what I'm saying. And it's not quitting. It's not the same thing, right? And it's because literally one of, if not the most important thing to me that matters to me above all else, the thing that I talk about constantly, I'm always promoting and pushing and saying means so much, would be missing. And that's community. And, I don't want to build just another program. I don't want to just drop programs and be like, there we go. Okay, go buy it. Do this, do that, right? It's like, I want to build something where we're actually in it together, right? And, where we're doing the same training and we can cheer each other on and we can celebrate PRs, or, talk about how, life is happening, but we're still, hitting what we can, or, showing up for ourselves, right? Dr. Jim and keeping the health appointment, whatever, right? And, it's remembering that none of us are doing it alone, whether I know you in person or it's virtually, like, and believe me, I say this because I train by myself all the time and I'm missing that connection. I'm missing that. And if I'm missing it, I certainly know that my community is missing it, right? And, even if we're lifting in different garages or gyms, or we're, living rooms or wherever, and living in separate corners of, the world or whatever it is, it's like the connection is what fuels everything that I do. And it's what keeps me going. And, I can't ignore that my gut has been screaming, you're not supposed to do this alone. And I've been doing that just to get things out there. And I'm not denying the 3 OTPs that I have now, because I definitely wanted those to be what they were. But continuing to do that, that's not what my intentions are. And so it's been a lot of pacing. I've actually done a lot of journaling, rucking, thinking, when I'm on rucks, thinking about stuff. And actually, I had a great chat with a lovely, very good, wise friend. She's also a business advisor. We've worked together in the past, and I decided to listen, right? And so I'm holding off on releasing Sunkissed Strength, Build, Burn, Glow as an OTP. But that's not, look, it's not a bad thing. It's actually going to be a really super dope thing, because instead I'm going to be launching my membership, which is something I've wanted to do for so long. And I'm going to be starting off with a brand new 6-week program that is already done. It's called Rage Lift. And Rage Lift is going to be kicking off the Badger membership, right, in my app. And It's something I've built specifically for the upcoming holiday season. 6 weeks of strength, progressive overload, longevity, your corrective exercises, fun things, straight up badger therapy, if you will, to help keep us sane, because let's be honest, we know the holidays can be super stressful. And, when the holidays hit, it's having an outlet, right? A positive outlet, because honestly, throat punching somebody, it might feel right in the moment, but I'm going to say it's generally something that's frowned upon. So I'm going to give us something as a positive outlet, right? Mind, body, soul. So not only will we be, lifting, we're going to be like getting through the holiday season together, because I want to train together and I want to lift through the chaos together. It's where we laugh, we vent, we, have a really fun Metcon, and we come out stronger, and I'm talking physically and mentally, right? On the other side, doing something for ourselves throughout the holiday season, that's going to be the gift to you, right? And I know it's like, this might disappoint a few people. I get it. I hate that. I hate feeling like I'm disappointing people, because I keep saying about the Sunkissed Strength, but that's going to be the follow-up after the holidays coming out. Sunkissed Strength, Build, Burn, Glow. Summer 2026 starts now. That's going to be our kickoff for 2026. I'm thinking, universally, everything's like really falling into place the way that it's supposed to, the way that it was meant to, not pushed, not forced, and trust me, I felt the pull. I hate feeling like, again, like I'm letting anyone down, but deep down, I know this choice honors what I believe in most, and that's community, and that's connection, and that's doing things that actually feel right. And you all deserve the best version of me, not a rushed one, not a misaligned one, not a forced one, not a I'm doing it because everybody's telling me that I need to do things in this specific way. That's not right. That's misalignment. It doesn't work, right? That's not the Badger way. And that means doing things my way, the Badger way. So until Rage Lift drops, there are still super badass programs that I have waiting for you. Core Code 2, the Evolution, both of those are only $2.99 each. Booty Rocket, it's $19.99 full. It includes so much from journaling to corrective exercises to booty exercises that literally do work. I can attest to that. And, just again, thank you for sticking with me and for trusting me, and everybody who's been a part of this, all of my community, because big things are coming and I'm super stoked. And this time I'm happy that we're going to be doing this together, honestly. So thanks for sticking it out with me.